Ready.
Ready? I was about to start singing. You want to know what I was about to start singing? What's up, y'all? Know what's gonna be. Now, who's on the line with your homie? Y'all be. You don't know that song, huh?
Not old.
First of all, it's not old. It's just a Miami thing. Thank you. Anyways, what's up, y'all? And welcome back to another video. Oh. What's up, y'all? It's me, your favorite Southern Belle, Susie Homemaker, and I am here with my lovely
wife.
Yes, that's right, my wife. This video is about.
Child, we want to talk about the amazing experience we had on her birthday trip. We did something I don't think a whole lot of people have done because they're kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a cruise. That's not the new
part.
I
was gonna say that's not a new part.
We went Virgin Voyages. V. And this is not sponsored. They are not paying us to do this
or anything. It was just that good that we were like, we gotta tell the people about this cruise line because it was like top tier. It was like A1.
It was. It really was.
Yeah.
It was a primo experience.
What?
So we're gonna break it down, talk about, all the points, the most points that matter.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when you're going to any place, it's the comfortability, it's the location,
mm-hmm.
it's the accommodations / activities, and of course, the money, the shmoney. How much
you gotta pay for this? Like,
exactly.
How much you spent out of that account, girl?
Exactly.
So yes, that's what we're gonna talk about today, and then y'all gonna get a little mini vlog and see the whole experience and how we entered and all that good stuff. So let's get into the video. So first we said comfortability.
Comfortability. How that bed do?
All right, y'all. No cruise bed ship ever felt good to me. It's always hard. So that wasn't a big deal. That wasn't a major issue. The pillows were soft and they were nice and clean. They changed our linen like every day.
Yes, they did. But it really is the room. It's the room.
The room
that's
itself.
Really
we're not even worried about the bed or anything like that.
Because who's sleeping in it?
It's a cruise, so you're not supposed to be asleep.
Exactly.
Anyway. The room itself was very nice. It was it was a bigger room than I've ever been in on a cruise ship before. The bathroom was still the standard cruise ship bathroom to me. Mm-hmm. If you've seen bigger cruise ship bathrooms, let me know because I'm gonna go on that cruise. But the room on the balcony, it had a balcony in the room, and you can see out into the ocean, and you can see the scenery and everything. And on that balcony had a hammock.
Mm-hmm. It was really nice.
That was like, I was out there most of the time. Like, we'll come back in the room and I'll go right out there and sit on the hammock for absolutely no reason, just to sit out there and watch the ship float in the middle of the ocean because that's what you do out there. Let's go back inside.
A mirror over here, though.
So. Oh, and it's a full-length mirror in here.
One thing that was underrated, I would say, but is also super important, was the full-length mirror. It
did. It had a good mirror in there.
Of mirror that you're able to stand in front of and see your full outfit.
You can check your outfit, take your selfie, take your couple pic,
the lights. Now, it had a different kind of electronic system, so it was like a tablet that ran the movies and all your entertainment,
all that stuff,
kind of stuff, which it had better entertainment than most of the cruises. It wasn't fantastic, as I'm sure you know.
But they had a lot of good movies to choose from. Mm-hmm. Most cruises, you get 2 or 3 shows and they repeat those shows the whole time in the same episodes of those shows.
Then the lights in the room were also controlled by this tablet. So you had moods and vibes. They had a rock out vibe and a chill vibe and
a cinema vibe and
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was really different, the room situation, but it was really beneficial. So out of 5, what would you rate it?
Comfortability, out of 5. The room was really good. I legit like the room. The only reason it can't get a full 5 because the bed and the bathroom. I mean, I went to sleep just fine in the bed. It's a
I
bed.
had no drink.
I kind of take that back about the bathroom because it actually was like a really nice bathroom.
Yeah, it did have a rain shower head in the middle, and then it had a little.
It had like almost a full vanity in there. It
wasn't
wasn't that bad. It literally gave you hotel on the ship, but the bathroom was just small, like a ship restroom.
Right.
So that's the only thing. So that's the only reason why that section cannot get a 5. I'll even give them a 4.5 for that section.
Ditto.
Because
Ditto.
it was a good time, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
was.
The room itself, and that's just the room. Imagine what the rest of the trip was like.
So then we move on into location. Location is everything, and the destinations we went to I thought were extremely lit. I thought they were really, really nice. I enjoyed the DR. We went to Dominican Republic.
We learned a lot of stuff.
We did. We drank some Mama Juana.
We learned bachata.
We did learn bachata. We learned some dancing.
I said that wrong.
It's all good.
That's
Should
okay.
be better in Miami, but it's all good. And it was really fun. I mean,
we spent a lot of time in the DR. Didn't realize how long we were there until everybody was on the bus really tired and like, all right, we just want to eat food. We didn't even really want to dance, y'all. Because the what's that thing called? The excursion we did there was a rum tasting one.
It was, child, they got you told.
Like we walked. It's wild if I tell the story.
Triple.
That's liquor.
Thought it was mixed. I ain't think it was a full cup. Oh my god. You get the original later.
Okay.
What is it called?
Mama Juana?
Mama Juana?
Mama Juana?
Mama Juana? All right. Cheers. That's like being massive. Salud.
We were supposed to dock at like I think 8 in the morning at that port, but we got there. Let me tell you, when that man said we gonna be there by 8 o'clock, they meant 7:45. Okay.
There.
They was like, we got to get them people there, okay? And we was there. You had plenty of time to go eat breakfast, get yourself ready, get cute, get ready to go on the beach,
And they had
and
a
pool party.
All right, so we're in the Bahamas now, and today's my birthday. And we're at a private beach, I guess, owned by the cruise line.
Yeah, Virgin.
And we're here for a really long time, so let's have fun.
It's Friday.
Take some shots. All right.
And like everybody, it was like wild. I don't know if you saw this too, but like everybody was literally out there like.
Yep, filming. Everybody was out.
Everybody was out there, okay? It was like, it was a thing. It was a whole thing.
Okay.
And it was just top tier. Met really great people and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean it really was like a gorgeous boat. Like I said, we're gonna put that as part of location. They encourage people to make friends, encourage people to talk to people. And we talked to several people. And said, I might never see him again. Shout out to you if I do see you right now in this video.
And you ever see this video?
It was fantastic. All right, so location, what would you rate it?
Location. The locations were like lit. I've never been to the DR, so that was Really, really good experience. So with all that being said, and like the destination from Bimini, did I say that right this time? From Bimini, the pool party was lit. The cruise directors, they did a really good job of keeping us entertained and in the pool the whole time.
It was multiple instead of just one.
Instead of one.
Well, not even 20. I would say 15, 12.
That's why I said cruise directors. It's not just one cruise director like usually on a ship.
Yeah, it's multiple. It's a group of them.
And the beach was really nice and everything, and everybody was just so freaking nice. I just can't believe how nice everybody was. So location, for me, I'll give location a 5.
Facts. Ditto. Now, on to the part that needs the most talking about, because it's probably where we got the most footage easily in this category: accommodation/activities. So one thing you need to know about a Virgin Voyages cruise is that your food is all included, right? Minus a couple of specialty items, like if you wanted a raw bar, you wanted a tomahawk steak, really, really expensive stuff. Outside of that, they are serving you primo food the whole time. Even the little, like in a Carnival cruise, right? How you have like a little hall or whatever where you eat
the food hall or whatever, food court.
Those were even like little mini restaurants, right? So you have like a specialty dessert place that, you'll see these very interesting, intricate looking desserts. And then you also had like a noodle place that had ramen. You had sushi that was like available anytime. You had a burger place and a 24-hour like breakfast diner. Kind of place, and breakfast food.
And then the pizza place.
Oh yeah.
And then there was like a sports bar.
There was a sports bar. They had wings. They had like pretzels and hot dogs and things like that. So those were like the simple things. And of course, you could always go and pick up. What I really liked is you could always go pick up like salad, or they had like little stations where you could pick up food that's already prepped and just grab and go. It's kind of how the sushi was. You grab and go. But the other thing to note is that there's also, I believe it was 8, between 6, 7, 8.
I didn't count how many there were, but there was a lot on there.
Restaurants that are like separate entities, and they have their own kitchen staff, and they all have their own specialties. So for example, there's a Korean one on there that's called Gunbae, and it's like Korean barbecue, and like you play social games or drinking games with the people who you're with and random cruise members. You met several friends that way. Shout out to them friends too. Shout out to y'all. And it was lit. There was an Italian place that was like
the Italian place. Oh my God, that food was
fantastic.
I need them to run that oxtail pasta back.
Just look at it, right? It is fantastic food for no extra price. And mind you, you can order whatever the hell you wanted to order. If you
however
want
many times
of that, they might look at you a little crazy, but they gonna make it, okay?
They gonna give it to you.
You get your money worth. They encourage you to try everything and anything. You order multiple appetizers, and they were such good appetizers, particularly at that Italian place. There's also on the ship a test kitchen where they experimented with some stuff. They essentially have, I guess, a group of chefs who come on the boat and learn. I guess they're like trainees or whatnot. They learn and they make things, and like their menu, I guess, changes every single day. And like they'll tell you the basics of what's in it, but you never know what you're gonna get essentially. And that was interesting.
Oh man, that was an interesting one. It was,
but it was still like primo. I mean, it's very gastronomy,
very intricate, very detailed, very precise. Like
it was an experience, certainly, to be able to try it. But they had all kinds of stuff. They had like a fancier Mexican restaurant we didn't get to try, but you don't really feel like you missed anything. They also had like a steakhouse type restaurant, which was fantastic. We ate there twice.
It was good.
Really, really good. I mean, just really good food all the way around. Really, really, really good food. And then on top of that, really good drinks. I mean,
the drinks. The whole time.
Sometimes you go to a Carnival cruise, too boozy. Not boozy enough. It's just
you never know what you're gonna get with Carnival, but they even had mixologists on the ship.
Yep.
They knew what they were doing.
They had different cocktails, so the bars all had different cocktails based on where you went. It's not like you went and just got a martini at any old place. No. We literally had drinks, look at them, that had absinthe in it. We had some drinks that had like, I think yours had like 4 different liquors that had gin, tequila, and whiskey or something like that in it.
Something. Don meets Ron? Yeah. That one.
Full of liquor. Delicious though. Not overpowered at all. And just got to try different drinks. I never really had heard about some of the things that were in them. I mean, it really was an experience to be able to try. whole new thing. And then even the standard stuff. So they had this thing like a skinny colada or skinny pina or something like that.
Skinny pina colada. That's what it was.
Delicious. Probably the best one I've ever had. I mean, like,
hands down.
mojitos
like really.
were delicious. You know,
all
how
of them
can be way too liquory. They
or way
them
too sweet.
And so
yeah.
the food, I can't rave enough about the food. Right?
The food, well, I feel like the food, the way I've been describing it to people that have asked about the trip, is a foodie's dream, a millennial foodie's dream. Like, to get that quality of food for the price that you pay,
included,
like at no extra cost, and as much as I want.
To me, part of a cruise activity is eating far too much food. I mean, a little bit of gluttony for my cruise. I paid enough for it. It's all inclusive. I'm gonna get it. And this one was primo. I didn't feel like I was eating stuff I could have made. It was all.
I did not feel that way, and we often feel that way.
Yeah.
Oh, especially when we go out to restaurants and stuff. We're like, girl, you could have made this at home. Girl, like, why we waste our time?
This was not.
Wasn't.
It was all flavors that were different, new, inspired flavors. Things I think that some, we even take home, like the gnocchi you had was. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. So I would say, for that part of the accommodations, lit. The other piece of the accommodations, the activities were geared towards adults. It wasn't like you had to be busy. We're normally not the people who go to all these demos and seminars and things anyway. But it was nice to be able to actually enjoy the pool. You know what I'm saying? At other cruises, the kids are throwing up, pooping and stuff. It's disgusting. Everyone's got a yeast infection. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
This one, it was, now, the one con I would say, it wasn't a real pool. Not for
it wasn't. It was only, 3 feet?
Yeah, and then what you got in the middle. And
it was only
like people soup. It was just a little weird.
Yeah, but with all that you just said, it sounds like there was no what on this cruise?
No kids.
No what?
No motherfucking kids.
Okay. Not that we don't like kids or we don't love them.
That ain't the place for them, though.
But on vacation, it's vacation time, okay?
Off your ass, off baby.
Okay.
And that's that.
So yes, the activities were like
just geared towards adults. We literally spent most of our time tanning. I mean, that's what most of the boat did. And they had a DJ. They literally catered to exactly that. They had a DJ out there. People were dancing, drinking.
People were dancing.
Taking shots. It's adults. So, like, people, and it was mellow. Sometimes you go to a Carnival cruise and people get way too wasted because there are kids and they're just trying to, like, get out their bunkers to not deal with this foolishness. Mm-hmm. In this case, everyone was so chill. It spawned another chilling vibe.
It was oddly chill. The first day I was like, whoa, this is odd. Where's the noise? Where's the
right.
Like none of that. So I was like, okay, I can dig this. About time nighttime came, that first night, I was like, oh yeah, this is for me.
This is for, because it really was just chill. Mm-hmm. I met like people on the balcony randomly. You said that lady. Yeah, I was down like, there. Hey. I met people, everywhere. Everybody was accommodating. Nobody was really a super big jerk. Things and activities, on carnival ships, they have like shuffleboard and little things like that. Up there, they had like cornhole. They had adult swings. They had adult seesaws. They had
basketball court. They even had like a little outside gym.
Every top of the deck, where it's like called the net. And it's like a stargazing layout kind of place. And you could literally lay out there these sofa circle things. And then right on the net, you could like literally get on it and look and see the bottom of the ship.
I think if you've ever been on a yacht, not that we've been on a yacht, the one that people you see in their pictures they're laying on, it's kind of like that, but it was really cool.
And we came up there pretty often, up to the top of the ship just to relax and enjoy the swings and enjoy playing and, watch people and walk around. And, it was all kind of built, and most cruises are kind of built this way, but this one I think did a much better job of making sure everyone could see everyone. It's like built like towards the center of whatever is happening.
So wherever you're looking from, you can still see the main floor, like where the DJ is, where the big pool is, where everybody's chilling at.
You can still see everyone, engage where everybody's at. So that was really nice during the daytime in the outside place. The other things that we took part in were shows. There were several shows. Never Sleep Alone. Shout out to you.
Never Sleep Alone.
I can't even explain what that is. Just look it up, honestly, because it's the best way you're going to get somewhere on that. We don't even know what we just watched, but it was amazing.
That was a good show. It's a real thing. Mm-hmm. It took us a while to figure out. It took us until probably the end of the show literally the whole audience was like, is this real?
It's a book.
Where is this going?
Right.
Oh, you're giving away books now.
Right, yeah. It started getting
okay.
crazy. It was like an acid trip. Not even gonna lie.
It was good though.
It was really, really good. Then they also had like an acrobatic show on a boat, which I was real nervous about, but they did a fantastic job. The performance was really, really good.
It told the story of Romeo and Juliet
In like a modern dancing
way.
Yeah,
but it was
really
good.
It was
really
really,
good.
really
It's exciting.
Yeah, and that was really fun. The shows were really, really nice, really well done. Made you feel like, oh, I'm really gonna see something, see some things.
Yeah, it felt like we were going to like a theater, a play, like when we went to those shows, or like going to actually do an activity for the day.
And it was like a venue, and of course every venue had like a bar, except for the one with the acrobatics didn't. But the place was called the Manor. I've got mixed feelings outside of the performances about the club experience, because that's a thing on boats typically.
But
club.
all the time, the club experience on the boat is never like
Fantastic.
what you thinking it's gonna be. It's really
It's always something. So anyway, we're not club people, but they had a club on the boat as well that was open like late.
Until
people could go to.
late.
People also gambled. That was near the casino. I don't believe
we don't gamble.
Ain't
my
so
thing.
Not my thing. I mean, shout out to y'all who make money gambling. But
there was an arcade.
there was an arcade, old school game arcade. Had like Galaxy, whatever. They had
What's
Street
the
Fighter,
fighter? What that was the
Mortal
game?
Kombat. They had a bunch of different games. They had like Mario in the corner. It was like pretty chill. It was a pretty small arcade, but it was nice and tucked away in the corner. Again, no kids.
But they actually had like a lot of at the social club. They had like a gajillion board games, a shelf of board games that if you want to get out
Pick
the
it up
room,
and
go play a board game outside with some
Yep.
people. Like make friends, go talk to
It
people.
really,
Like
again, was catered to the adult experience. It's all the stuff adults like to do anyway. Like the reason why Dave and Buster's exists is not just because of children, partially because adults like to just play things. The whole reason casinos exist is because it's the same type of shiny light situation. And so they really did a good job of combining all of these things into one and making it mellow, making it friendly, making it sociable, and making it enjoyable. I never felt like I was bored on the boat.
yeah, no, there was always something to do. So for accommodations and activities. Ooh, we didn't even tell y'all all the activities and stuff that was on there because there was things that you could have paid for.
There were things you could have paid for, but we didn't.
But even without all of that stuff,
That
like
was fine.
because there were some cool things, again, millennial things, that you would probably want to know if you are especially in this space.
I do wish the booking system would have been better. For example, when they allowed certain things before the cruise for you to reserve and book, right? So for the restaurants, I did that ahead of time. I didn't have to worry about that. People really did use the reserve feature, so if you didn't reserve,
You were out of gas.
And the performances were similar. In fact, we weren't able to get reserved for either one of them, but we did come early, so we were able to get in.
We showed up like 30 minutes early
We were able
to
to
each
get
of them,
in.
and we're like, all right.
Reservations weren't the end all be all for everybody. With the restaurants, it seems a little bit more critical. Those other events that you're talking about, activities you're talking about, the paid ones, a lot of those were sold out like as soon as we got on the ship. There was no real notification telling us when all that stuff opened. So that probably my only negative on that.
Yeah,
But it
yeah,
wasn't enough to
but
ruin a trip. I mean,
At all, not at all. I don't feel like we missed out because we didn't do the paid activities.
Right.
I, in fact, as well, give this whole section a 5. Like, easy, like without even thinking about it. That this section gets a 5. I've never seen anything like it. I think we've been on 2 or 3 Carnival cruises at this point, and baby, I'd be like,
we can just go in the room.
I just never experienced a ship like this, y'all.
And it was really primo. And so that moves us on to our final point before we close it off on a final note. Price point. Now, this one doesn't necessarily know how much we actually spent, but I guess I'll reveal these numbers now. It was 2 stacks, right, for the experience. 5-day cruise, 2 stacks. Everything was included. For me, the experience that we had, the food, the vibes, the views, the free champagne the first night.
Oh, yeah, they had free champagne 2 nights.
So for all that, I say it was well worth it.
With knowing that, and she did tell me, kind of give me an idea after she did the whole surprise and everything, and I saw the cruise line. She gave me a kind of an idea of how much it cost, and honestly, I'm pleased with how much it was. I think it was well worth it. So a 5 on price point, on 5 for baby for picking this cruise line and everything. This was a really good birthday surprise. And honestly, I can't wait to go on Virgin Voyage again, y'all. Like, don't be looking for me in December time. Y'all think I'm playing. She think I'm playing. Don't be looking for me in December because
They left 'cause we be on the boat.
we going. They go to Barcelona. Like, come on.
So, was it worth it?
It was worth it. I'll do it all over again. And the next time we go, we gonna pay that $300 down for the next one
For the
after
next
that.
one, right? 'Cause
Okay.
They got good stuff. Book your
Like-
next cruise on the. Bring money to book the next cruise. But yeah, I agree. It was worth it. I would 10 out of 10 repeat. I mean, minus the 0.5 that comfortability didn't get. Basically a 4.75, 4.95, 85 type experience. It was really like.
It was like
10 out of 10 would go again.
gold star.
Gold star.
I don't want to. Like,
All the other cruise lines, I'm sorry, y'all. At this point, you gotta compete with Virgin Voyage.
top tier. Okay. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and this little review that we gave for Virgin Voyage, our little cruise for my birthday, because it was like really all that. You're on my hair.
Oh, sorry.
It was like really all that. And yeah, we can't wait for the next one. And if you want to see us some more, if you want to see some cooking videos, because they coming back and all that good stuff, just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, click that notification button so you can know when we post the next video. Go follow us on all our social platforms. You'll see it on the screen come up at the end. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.